All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the 12 News Connected Desk. I'm Keith Grant. Following up on yesterday's deadly shooting on a Wichita city bus, we look back at assaults that have happened on buses within the past 3 years. We'll give you that data in just a few minutes. First, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Ross Jansen. He's tracking some potential for some storms. Unless they're already brewing up, it's central Kansas's turn.
It looks like most of this active weather tonight is going to be southeast of the turnpike.
Okay.
So we should be in good shape for high school football games, of course, on a Friday. That's what this time of the year, certainly a lot of people are questioning whether these storms are going to be an impact for evening plans. This looks like more of an overnight scenario. And the driving factor behind it is the cold front. So say goodbye to the 80s. This is probably going to be one of our last 80-degree days for a while.
Last one?
Yep, we're going to try to bring October back. Maybe this is real fall for a change, but it's 80 right now in Wichita, and you can see as we move back towards central and western Kansas, we're back into the cooler weather. 72 right now in Garden City. It's only 67 in Goodland. So the front is very much on the doorstep of Wichita, and as we check out our future track, this has been updating throughout the morning and now early afternoon. At 7 o'clock tonight, you're looking at this saying, where are the storms? Well, we probably won't have anything on radar at this point in time, so good news as we start the high school games. 10 o'clock tonight, where are the storms? Well, still doesn't look like there'll be too much active weather at that time, but once we go beyond midnight, it's the areas along and southeast of the turnpike that will stand the best chance of seeing some scattered storms. Some of them could produce some very small hail. The risk of severe weather tonight, as we've been telling you, very low. Not something that we're expecting to flare up on us. Actually, there's going to be severe weather tomorrow in eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Kansas looks like we'll be in the clear. The one thing that we want to alert you to for tomorrow will be the wind. So you're starting out your Saturday. It's going to be really nice in the morning, kind of cool, but notice what happens when we get into the afternoon. The wind is picking up, gusting 25 to 40 miles an hour through central and western Kansas, and Wichita is not going to escape the wind either. By 5 o'clock, our winds are going to be up around 30 to 40 miles an hour. So as we go through the day, it's a steady ramp up in the wind. Not overly popular around here. I've lived in Kansas my whole life and I still hate the wind, but it's coming up for us tomorrow. And cool temperatures too, 60s and 70s, so it's feeling more like fall going into the weekend.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Ross. Sorry, it took me a few minutes to get that button right. That's all we've got right now. We'll be right back after the break.
President.
Pleasure. Glad to meet you again, Mr. President. Thank you very much for the invitation. Again, my congratulations with your successful ceasefire in the Middle East.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you did it. And I think this is the momentum to finish Russia's war against Ukraine. I think that, yes, we understand that Putin is not ready. I think not ready, but I think that I'm confident that with your help, we can stop this war. And we really need it. We see that they don't have successful steps on the battlefield, and it's good. I think that their army is weak now, but a lot of losses. They have a lot of losses and in economy and people, and I think this is a very important moment. And I wanted to thank you, Mr. President, after our phone calls. Yesterday I had a good opportunity to meet with the big American energy companies, and they're ready to help us. Yes, after all these attacks on our infrastructure, Russian attacks, and etc. And I had also meetings, thanks to your team. We had meetings with a good military companies. We spoke about air defense, and I want to share it after with details where we are. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Very good. And I think it looks beautiful in his jacket.
Yeah?
It's beautiful. I hope people notice. It's a good. It's actually very stylish. I like it.
President Trump.
Yeah, please go ahead.
All right, once again, that was Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House today as President Trump hosted him, as Trump wants to try and end the war between Ukraine and Russia. That's all we've got right now from the 12 News Connected Desk. Be sure to join us for 12 News starting at 4.